Today in Augusta, the legislature's Agriculture, Forestry and Conservation Committee unanimously approved a $100 million fund to cover financial losses for farmers dealing with PFAS contamination.
Now, that bill would also create a PFAS advisory committee. The money could go to buying out contaminated farms, paying for ongoing health monitoring, water and soil testing. State regulators are currently testing hundreds of farms for potential PFAS contamination, a process that will take years. Now, the source of that contamination is municipal sludge laced with PFAS. For decades, that sludge was hauled to hundreds of farms and used as fertilizer. Over time, those toxic chemicals leached into the groundwater.
A growing number of students who had never heard of so-called forever chemicals are now invested in learning what can be done to stop PFAS pollution. News Center Maine's Vivian Lee has the story from Wales.
Great. You probably have.
In Ed Zewis's 9th grade science class at Oak Hill High School, students are learning more about a looming environmental crisis, but it's not climate change.
Once the forever chemicals are in the ground, they run off.
The focus of this unit, toxic compounds known as PFAS. The industrial chemicals take forever to break down in the environment. Federal health studies have linked exposure to serious health problems, including organ cancers. And that worries Paige Richard. Last fall, her family harvested a deer from the Fairfield area, a community that is grappling with widespread contamination. The chemicals were in wastewater sludge, used as fertilizer that was spread on hundreds of acres belonging to the Tozier Dairy Farm. For decades, the compound seeped into the groundwater.
Our entire family eats that deer, and it came from close to that area, and I just wouldn't want anything, because obviously it has all those severe health effects and stuff, and I just don't want my family to have to suffer from that forever.
Noah Perrier is concerned about the impact on farm animals consuming tainted feed. He says more awareness is needed about PFAS contamination.
I think it just kind of got swept under the carpet by COVID, and I think that we need to talk about it more, teach more people about it.
Then they tested their eggs, and their eggs had forever chemicals.
Zewis often shows students stories about PFAS, including our coverage on News Center Maine. Photojournalist Derek Thayer and I also answered questions about what everyday products are made with PFAS.
It's in everything, from the wrappers, from the waterproof. I'm probably wearing it right now. I have a waterproof jacket on.
The hope is learning about forever chemicals as freshmen will inspire these students to do more research, follow news stories, and possibly even come up with solutions to a growing crisis.
Maybe someone is going to go try to fix it. Maybe someone is going to be that person that can break down a PFAS later on.
A lasting impact on this generation.
It's going to affect their lives for a very long time.
And beyond. In Wales, Vivian Lee, News Center, Maine.